This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're at the MTK Performance Centre here in Harlow. I'm joined by 2-0 professional Mark Dickinson. How are you, mate?
I'm all good, Kugan. How's you, man?
Very good. Some good rounds in the bank there with Felix Cash.
Yeah, with Felix Cash, I've been sparring him for his camp, for his fight in a couple of weeks, helping him out, and he's looking in good stead for a couple of weeks' time.
Being here, you must get some really good sparring. Obviously, Felix is kind of at that stage where he's kind of pushing towards the world stage, if you like, fringe levels at the moment. But you must get some really good sparring here, not just with Felix, but loads of fighters.
Yeah, I've get rounds in with the likes of Denzel Bentley. I've sparred before. I've sparred John Ryder a few times. So I'm mixing it with the best in my division. So it's only going to help me to get to where I want to be.
There's no bigger kind of voice behind you than your coach, Ben Davison, who rates you so highly. And I think he talks about kind of just for raw talent, you're one of the best he's ever seen.
Yeah, well, I personally think he rates me so highly because of how hard I work in the gym. You know what I mean? I put it in every day. I work hard. I don't think there's many fighters that do work as hard as me. I listen to him, so I've got faith in him, so I listen to him. And everything I say, everything he says, and I do, it works. If I don't do it, it goes wrong. So.
I mean, how do you deal with that in your head where someone, obviously it's good to be told the kind of how talented and how hard working you are, but I don't suppose you look like one of these boxers that kind of takes too much into that and you just kind of take it as a comment and you kind of move on from that.
It's just a comment, isn't it? If I don't train hard and I don't work hard, I'm not going to be good. Do you know what I mean? I'll end up shite, head in the clouds, knocked upside down in one of my fights. So I've just got to keep my head straight, keep working hard and make sure I get the job done when the time comes.
Should be a big year for you. Obviously, we're just kind of coming out of January. There's been no boxing here, but I suppose the plan for you this year is to build the rounds up, just get a few more wins under your belt before you kind of move on to the next stage.
Yeah, that's it. Next one's going to be a 6-rounder. It should be announced any day now, I think. I can't say yet until it's announced, but it should be announced any day now. Then after that, probably move on to 8 rounds and just keep building, mate. That's all it's about. Keep busy, keep building, and we'll get to where we want to be. Do you know what I mean?
It's, people in this gym here, I'm just looking over there, that kind of, I know Ben doesn't like having the limelight, but the limelight falls on Ben. I think I've worded that right without annoying him. But you've got guys like Barry and Lee there that are a very important part of the team.
No, definitely. The gym wouldn't run as good if it wasn't for Lee Wiley and if it wasn't for Barry, do you know what I mean? Everyone's in the gym every day, no one misses a day, putting the work in, and they all help us and push us on to get to where we need. I keep saying it, but to get to where we need to be, we need the full team. You know what I mean? It's not just a one-man job; it's a full team. So it's good, man.
Well, we look forward to hearing kind of a fight date for yourself and kind of seeing the next part of your progression as a professional boxer. Bit of a random one for you now. I'm just going to chuck this one in. What is your dream fight of any current fighter in your weight class?
Canelo Alvarez. I mean, he's a weight above, he's a super middle, but I'd love to fight him.
Well, he kind of covers about 3 different weight categories, doesn't he?
That's what he would say, wouldn't it? But no, I would love that. I would love to. I want to mix it with the best. You know what I mean? Obviously, look, I'm not stupid. He's at the pinnacle of the sport, and I'm starting off. But that's a dream fight. If I'd have a dream fight, that would be the fight.
Don't worry, I'm not going to stitch you up and say Mark Dickinson calls out Canelo.
Might get me the fight.
Well, you could have said Jake Paul, because there's a few boxers out there that probably would go Jake Paul.
Come on, man. Jake Paul. Come on.
All right, well, listen, Mark, I'll let you crack on with the rest of your training. And like I said, when you've got a fight date, we'll do another update.
Spot on, Kugan. Thank you very much, mate.
Top man. Thank you, Mark Dickinson.